Jono finally back at home and back with a good win as well.
Yeah, obviously been on the road for a long time and we've done pretty well. Faced a lot of adversity, we spoke about that coming back and, making sure good performances and good results weren't in vain today. And I think, we've ended up with the 2 points, but we're still a bit disappointed in the manner of the game, the way the game went. But overall, like I say, 2 points, mate.
After the last few weeks where it's been so chaotic, today it seemed, without being disrespectful to them, it seemed more kind of straightforward, didn't it?
Yeah, I think we, like I say, probably a bit disappointed with the way we went away from the game plan and what we want to build going into the back end of the year. Obviously pushing for them playoffs. But it's probably a good sign. I think what to score 40 odd points and to be a bit disappointed with that is probably a good sign. Yeah.
On a personal note for yourself, 250 senior career appearances today must be good to do that at home as well.
Yeah. Probably started to doubt whether I was going to get it. To be honest, I've obviously you go through all the emotions of the highs and lows of rugby league, and my first 3 years at Donny were great, and I felt I was able to offer something to the team, and then obviously a tough couple of years with injury, and I'm pretty proud of myself to be able to come back from that, and I've been training, keeping my head down, and I'm realistic. I'm probably, as we probably saw today, I'm not as fast and not as agile as I once was, and like I said, just keeping my head down, and the boys have been going really well. Yeah, realistically, Connor Watson have been performing brilliantly, and Miski really found his feet on that bench spot. And I said cheers to Burnsy, 'cause luckily he picked up a little knock last week, so I think I got a bit of a default game today, really. But I'm real proud and real honoured to be part of this group still. I love it here, I love my time here. So yeah, real honoured, bud.
On your performance, your first involvement's obviously that try assist for Pauline, and you almost get to the line there, don't you, as
Yeah,
well?
I'll claim in that try here for a quick play at ball. I think I skittled a few blokes in the middle there. But yeah, I think, we're just joking. Then we were talking about that, like one of their props chased me down in corner. I think it was Cooper. Coops got to me. Like I say, not as fast as I once was, probably. Um, but no, there's no substitute for, game fitness, and, it's tough to get into the game. But I just tried running as much as I could, and my old mate Dave Manning got me a couple of good shots in there, so I probably should have passed it. But it was good to be back out there. Yeah.
You mentioned there was good years you've had leading up to these last couple. Got 7 games to go from it. We want to end it on an high, don't we?
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, our goal was playoffs at the start of the season. I think we put ourselves in a good position to achieve that. It's not going to be easy. I've got some good home games, tough games coming up. Like I said, I think that we've got some bodies back now. There's loads of guys pushing for that. Like 17, which has got some headaches, some tough decisions to make. But like I said, it's a squad game. We're all pulling in the right direction. Like I said, 18th man. I've been a glorified cheerleader for the last few months, but that the end goal is, as long as we all contribute to what we want to achieve, I'm sure we can do that.
That's 3 wins on the bounce now. We've got Onslow coming as well. It's another opportunity to go and add to our points down.
Yeah, definitely. We spoke 2 weeks ago about this block of 4 games, and we've ticked 3 off now. We've put ourselves in a good position, against Onslow at home, which ain't going to be easy. But if we turn up right frame of mind, I'm sure we can do a good job on them.